This story I'm about to tell you, maybe you've heard it at another con or something, but I'm going to tell to the other guys who haven't heard it. Oh, you saw it on YouTube? Don't ruin it. Okay? Alright, there's a true story. Okay, so usually when I work, well, I live in LA. I live in the Valley, and I drive, obviously, to Burbank, which is about 30 minutes away. And I take the freeway. Usually when I'm coming home after dubbing, I take this freeway called 118. And when you exit the freeway, you know, I exit right, and there's a stop light over there, you know, well, sometimes it's green, but there's a light there, there's a signal light. And so usually when I get stuck there, and there's like 4 or 5 cars, he's always there, you know, and there's always like a homeless guy standing on the side there, you know, and he's got his sign. And they've gotten really creative now, you know, it doesn't flip twice, it flips 3 times. You know, it's like, give me money, I'm hungry, and then it flips another time. If you don't give money, it's like, God bless you, which we know is like the middle finger right now. You didn't give me money? Yeah. And so, usually it's some dude, and I always try to like adjust my radio when they're walking by. I'm sorry, I don't see you. Not that I'm a bad person, but I've been screwed by homeless people many times. I can tell you those stories later. But, no, I give money. But anyways, okay. So this one time, when I exited the freeway at the stoplight, 4 or 5 cars in front of me, and I had a bag of like carrots that I didn't eat for lunch in a Ziploc bag, and I was like scarfing them down as I was waiting. And I knew there was a homeless person there, I just didn't look, and this monster truck pulls up behind me. And I can see in the rearview mirror, there's a big monster truck, and it's just like towering behind my car. There's tinted windows, and so I couldn't really see inside it. Could have been a female, but it felt like a really burly man. And it just felt like I knew he wanted me out of the way. Like it was just like, I could feel, he was like, you know, like, turn green! Like, if I didn't go and it turned green, he would kill me. Every car, I just felt the pressure behind me, right? So my feet beat really fast. And I glance over and I see this homeless person. And it's a woman. And this is like the first homeless woman I've ever seen in my entire life. And I thought, well, that's not true, that's only one person. But this one, right? And like this was one that was like sitting on the corner. I've never seen a woman there, I've always seen dudes there, and I've always ignored them. And not because, it's because of other experiences, okay guys? So, anyways, I look and I see her, and my heart goes out to her. You know, I just feel like, I gotta give her something, you know? Because as a woman, you know, I grew up in the South, you know? So it's like, I gotta give her something, gotta help her out. And so that's how you get guys, okay? Women, if you need money, just go pretend I'm like they're So in LA, you have to pay for parking everywhere. So I had like 2 pounds worth of quarters in my cup holder. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in the Ziploc bag, give it to her. Whatever, it's, you know, quarters. And so, seriously, like, I had like 2 pounds worth. I put it in the Ziploc bag and I zipped it up, and it was really heavy. And I rolled down my window and I reached my quarters out there, and I see that she sees, and she's like, oh. She puts her sign down, you know, and then she goes like this, you know, it's like she starts putting her hand out. The light turns green, and everybody's like, boom, like they start going. And I'm like, oh, I better start moving here, you know, because this guy's gonna kill me. And so my hand is out the window, and I'm going, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, I'm going 20 or 30 miles an hour. And I start to think, how is this exchange gonna happen? You know, I can't exactly stop. I might miss the light. He might kill me. I don't know what's going on. So my hand is out here, and I'm thinking also like, wait a minute. If I'm going, like, what if she grabs a hold of me and doesn't let go? Pulls me out of the car and I die, or I don't let go at the right time and I pull her under the car and then the monster truck kills her. So I start to panic, you know, and there's not a lot of time. This is all happening like in 30 seconds or whatever it is. And I'm like 30 miles an hour, and I'm thinking, okay, Johnny, you're a martial artist. You just time it out right. Just time it out. And all it takes, Johnny, is just a little flick of the wrist. Just like that. 2 pounds worth. Just like this, 30 miles an hour. And so I'm going, I'm like, okay, ready? All right, now. And I flick it up, like, just like that. And time slows down. And I'm watching, in slow-mo, as she is like this, reached out like this with her hands. And this 2-pound bag of quarters flicks up, 2 pounds worth. Flicks up, flies in the air.
Oh.
Smacks her in the face. 2 pounds of quarters smacks a homeless woman in the face at 30 miles an hour. I instantly became the biggest douchebag in the world. If I wasn't already. I mean, it was like, you know, it hit her so hard, I could hear it. But, you know, it was so slow, I could see, like, you know, when they slow down film and you can see the... I saw it hit her, the quarters were like... so hard. And I could see after that, her reaction was like... defeated. Like, I was, he's stupid! And I mean, it's like, I was just... I turned the corner and just kept going, I felt bad. But I never saw her again. So, I either killed her or she took the money and did something with it. That changed her life forever. Yeah, I don't know what